Hi, it's Magali. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about how my family and I have saved well over $6,000 a year. Yes, $6,000. Isn't that crazy? First off, my husband and I looked at all our bills. We sat down one night, we went through everything, all the way from the mortgage, all the way down to your daily spending on like coffee and putting gas in the cars. And we found some ways to save quite a bit of money. So I wanted to share with you some of those ways that maybe you could utilize as well. The first thing we did was we don't buy coffee anymore. Not to say that we don't have coffee. We have coffee every morning in our mugs, our thermos mugs, but we don't go to 7-Eleven anymore because let's say it's like $3 a person. And that's not including like if you got like a roll or a bagel, or this is just breakfast. This is just the morning. It's not even including lunch because we've already been packing our lunches for work. So just coffee, okay, we averaged it out at $3 a person, okay, times 2 people, times 5 days a week, times 52 weeks a year, came to a ridiculous amount. It was, let me see, I have it written down here, $1,560. Yeah, that's just crazy. I know it sounds like it's nothing, during the day. A cup of coffee is nothing, but then you times it times 2 people, times 5 days a week. All those little things add up. Another thing that we did to save some money was no more newspaper. We used to get the newspaper delivered. I only got it because I wanted the coupons on Sundays and the circulars, so now we don't get them anymore, but now I actually get them in our weekly penny saver, which is free, so that's great. That's a win-win. I still get what I wanted, and we don't have to pay for it. But yeah, Newsday that we have was Newsday. It was $25 a month, which, again, it doesn't really sound like a lot, but you times it by 12 months, that's $300 for the year. So we said goodbye to the newspaper. It was sad, but you know what? A lot of times I didn't even read the paper, and my husband read the paper online. He always read the paper online, so he's like, I don't even know why we get it anymore. You don't even look at it. It's sitting on the kitchen counter for days on end, and I would scramble the night that we put out, the recycling, to look at the coupons and the circulars and to see if I was going to miss anything. And it was more of a hassle than anything else. And so we got rid of it. So goodbye to the newspaper. Another thing we did, which I think we should cut out altogether, but he's not at that level yet, is the cable bill. Which this is kind of insulting. Our cable bill is ridiculous, but our cable bill is the cable, internet, and phone, which we wouldn't even need a house phone because we have cell phones, but I'm hopefully maybe get them on board in the next few months, but we'll see. But we cut back on our cable because we were getting all the movie channels. If you've gotten all the movie channels before, you know that half the time you're not even watching them, and they're always playing the same movie over and over again, and you don't, in times like, they're playing Christmas movies in August, and my husband doesn't like watching Christmas stuff in the middle of summer, and I do. I can watch Christmas stuff all year round, but that's just me. So we got rid of cable. Okay, and that saved $420 for the year. Okay, so let's add up. We have the newspaper that saved us $300 a year. Cable bill, which saved us $420 a year. And our daily coffee in the morning, which we estimated to be $1,000 1,560. Okay. And that wouldn't even include if we had gotten like a real breakfast, because then it would have doubled, and that would have been almost $3,000 a year on something we could easily do at home. So yeah, now the big one, and this was big. He works in a small company, and they were looking to cut out, well, not really cut out, but they needed to change his benefits. And we need benefits here. So he called me. I work part-time, and fortunately enough, my part-time job allows me to get benefits for me and my family, and we looked into it, and we looked at his versus what I would be getting, and the saving was crazy. It was a savings of $4,000 for the year. And that was just for the weekly deductions out of my paycheck. That was not including your visits to the doctor or your prescriptions, which are considerably less. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's even like a $5,000 savings, because now we're saving on prescriptions. We're saving on all our doctor visits as well, because they were quite a bit lower with my plan, so we switched over to that. So yeah, so that's how my family and I saved well over $6,000 for the year. I hope these little tips helped. If you have any other suggestions that you might want to give to me, that would be fantastic. I'd love to hear from you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, share with your friends who need to save money, because don't we all need to save money?